I want to do this. We'll skip this one. We'll do this. Oh, we'll do this one next time. I want to do this clip. So Easter was Sunday. Happy Easter, everybody, I guess. So Easter was Sunday, and they did the typical White House Easter egg contest and hide the Easter eggs and all that jazz, right? However, Easter also fell on March 31st this year, because Easter's always the last Sunday, right? March 31st, however, is Trans Visibility Day. So Biden did a post for both. He said, yeah, happy Easter, everybody, basically. And then he did a post about, hey, trans people, happy Trans Visibility Day. We see you and we appreciate you. You're Americans. We love you, kind of thing, right? The right wing lost their collective shit. Fox News covered this for 50-something hours straight. This was, like, ridiculous. So we're going to jump right in.
Brother.
I think it's Marsha Blackburn. She's one of the Congress monsters on Fox News, just livid about Trump even acknowledging trans people at Easter. Ooh, very Christian.
Senator, I do need to get your comment today being Easter. President Biden has designated this the Transgender Day of Visibility. What's your take on that?
You know, Jason, I think everyone should be insulted by this, the intentional nature of this. Easter is a religious holiday. It is such a sacred day where we all meet at the cross. And for this White House to declare it, to issue a proclamation for Transgender Visibility Day, and then at the same time to deny the use of religious symbols in the White House Easter egg hunt are...
No.
You're acting like Biden started Trans Visibility Day. Why are they acting like he started it?
Trans Visibility Day, it's an international...
It's been there for...
It's an international...
Yeah, but it's been in place for really quite a while, right? Like, I feel like way before Biden.
Yeah, for several years it's been every March 31st. It's not... Nothing's changed. So Biden didn't declare it.
But they're trying to spin this... They're trying to spin this like... Biden intentionally decided he's going to shit all over Easter by declaring it some other day. When, let's get it straight, Biden actually had nothing to do with declaring this a holiday. He just acknowledged it, right?
Well,
the other part is Easter can't exactly manage to pick a day. I mean, I'm cool with Easter. It's a great holiday. But Easter can't pick a day. So you don't get to have yourself a holiday that roams all over the damn calendar and then be shocked when it lands on something else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could have been National Squirrel Day for all we know. They wouldn't have cared. It's the fact they don't like trans people. And that's the whole joke about this is just really, we're bigots, but we can't say that out loud because we know how bad it looks. Right? But that's the whole thing is, yeah, Biden didn't declare it. Even if he did declare it, my attitude is, who gives a shit? You can't share your holiday with trans people? Aren't you supposed to be Christians? Aren't you supposed to be loving and caring? Isn't love thy neighbor like one of your fucking things?
You're going to share it with that holiday once every how many years? Because your holiday has not picked a day?
Right. Well, furthermore, you want to talk about rewriting and adding shit and changing things. Easter is a pagan holiday originally, and the Christians couldn't get rid of it, so they adopted it and they made it about Jesus' resurrection, when in fact Easter is about the goddess, she's a European goddess, Oyster, but it's pronounced Easter in the English language, and Easter was the goddess of spring, and you would always see her, and she'd always have a basket with eggs in it, and she'd always carry a rabbit. And that's where the Easter baskets and the eggs and the rabbits things come from, is from a pagan goddess, not from the Christian religion. They just adopted all this shit. It's the same thing with like Christmas. Christmas is celebrating the birth of Christ. Really? How many evergreen trees are there in Israel? Is Jerusalem really known as a veritable forest? I don't think so. right? You're talking about something indigenous to Northern Europe. But Christmas was called Saturnalia, and it was a pagan holiday. And the church tried to get rid of it for centuries. And they didn't adopt it until like the late 1800s because they couldn't get rid of it. But it used to be a day of like drinking and debauchery. So, yeah, but that's just, I love that they try to spin it. Oh, he's trying to add it in there to offend us because it's our holiday and it's a holy thing and da-da-da-da-da. It's like, yeah, because you adopted it as a holy thing about 100 and something years ago. On top of that fact, he didn't he didn't make any of this shit up. He's just acknowledging things as they're happening.
Right.
And they're trying
It's sort of like waking up and being like, well, happy Monday.
right.
Biden invented Monday. He's trying to start Monday.
He's trying
No, it was already Monday.
No, he's trying to
just
he's doing it to
said it was Monday.
He's doing it to intentionally hurt Garfield. Because he knows Garfield hates Mondays.
So yeah, there.
Yeah. Fucking Garfield. Fucking it's just the whole thing just cracks me up. So yeah, they lost their collective shit about the Easter thing. Where was it here? So here was Biden's post on Easter. It's really painless. So this was Biden's Easter post. Jill, who's the first lady, Jill and I send our warmest wishes to Christians around the world celebrating Easter Sunday. Easter reminds us of the power and hope and the promise of Christ's resurrection. As we gather with loved ones, we remember Jesus' sacrifice. We pray for one another and cherish the blessing of the dawn of new possibilities. And with wars and conflict taking a toll on innocent lives around the world, we renew our commitment to work for peace, security, and dignity for all people. From our happy years, happy Easter, may God bless you. Now, I'm sorry, as an atheist, Joe, keep that shit in church, man. I'm offended. I don't give a shit. He's a Catholic. It's Easter. I don't care. He can say that shit. I don't care. As long as he doesn't pass a law. I don't fucking care.
Right.
You know, I mean, that's fine. He can do that. I'm not offended. But he does. But as an atheist, I didn't get a fucking shout out. What about the Muslims? What about the Jews in this country? What about the Buddhists? What about the Hindus? I mean, Jesus, Joe. Just what? Christians and trans people? That's it? That's all America's going to be going forward? That's basically their argument. It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. However, their dear Christian leader Trump, you know, doing his thing. Let's see if I can bring this up here. So he also posted an Easter message, wishing everybody a happy Easter, and that was it. It was fine, and everything worked out great. April Fools. No, he didn't. Here's what Trump posted. Oh, man. Let's see if I get this. Happy Easter to all, including those that all caps, too. I love it. Those that dream endlessly of destroying our country because they are incapable of dreaming about anything else. Those that are so incompetent they don't realize that having a border and powerful wall is a good thing, and having voter ID, all paper ballots, and same-day voting will quickly end massive voter fraud. And to all those weak and pathetic rhinos, radical left Democrats, socialist Marxists, and communists who are killing our nation, remember, we will be back.
Wow. So
Happy
somebody
Easter.
forgot to tell him that Easter is kind of like a family holiday.
Well, furthermore, why is he mentioning the pathetic rhinos, the radical left Democrats, the socialist Marxists, the communists, and all the horrible, incapable, and incompetent people? This is a holy day, Don. Donnie. I'm offended for all Christians.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, man. And then there was another article here where, he does this all the time. Let's see. What has he done before the president? He's used things like, when he was president, remember? He would do these holiday posts that would be like, He'd be talking about people who are evil and sick and deranged and corrupt and crooked. Illegal immigrants. He'd attack them on Christmas. It's called Election Interference. Merry Christmas. That was actually one of his posts. May they all rot in hell. Again, Merry Christmas. No, these are actual posts.
Right. I feel like they need to like rewrite some sort of like weird Scrooge thing with him, like, and his weird posts.
Oh, man.
Wow.
It just fucking kills me. But yep, but that's what they were pissed about. Heaven forbid trans people. You know what's funny too is it's Trans Visibility Day, right? It was March 31st. And you know, trans people I don't think they get enough visibility. And there's they get a lot of laws right now being passed against them and stuff in different states. I mean, and you got to think about how stressful that is. I'm part white, part Asian, and I'm a male, but in my lifetime, I've never been in a position where I'm worried about Congress or the Supreme Court making a law or a decision that would affect my rights. It's never come up. But if I were a woman, I'd be pretty fucking pissed right now. You know, if I were...
And I am.
Yeah, if I were black or gay or transgender or Hispanic, I'd be really fucking pissed. Because we're basically making laws that we know, or they are making laws that they know are going to affect specific groups that they're attacking. I mean, it's bigotry just down the line. But that's the whole deal. I mean, the whole thing is they don't like trans people. But, and the ironic fact of the matter is Fox News aired that coverage for 50-something hours. So the trans people got a lot of visibility on Fox News this week. Even if it was all negative, it was still, you know. For Trans Visibility Day, they did their part. So,